The regular recommended daily dose of funny is just not enough. Thankfully, we have extra funny with TJ and Riggins.
Yeah. So today is Friday, and to be honest with you, we're just spitballing it. See anything that, I don't have anything prepared. It's Friday. I'm just ready for it to be over. So with that being said, this is why it's, I think it's okay to do this. Alexa says she had something to talk about. So we'll just, like on a day that it doesn't matter whether it's good or not, just
let me talk.
Yeah, we'll take one of your ideas.
Okay. Are you ready?
I love it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, hang on. Let me move to the edge of my seat. Sure, that's going to be groundbreaking, but...
Well, listen. I have shared with you guys a lot of my life. When I started on this show, it was my hoe days. You guys got to experience most of that.
Interesting way of...
Love it.
It's share funny, so there's no filter, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys were there with ex-boyfriends that lasted very short. You guys were there when I met Jay because of this show, who then became my husband. So I only thought that it would be fair to come onto this show to share with you guys that Jay and I have a little boy coming in September.
No way!
Yes. Yes,
I love that.
I am officially in my second trimester, so I've been keeping it a secret for a minute. But we are having a little boy.
That is awesome.
Very cool.
That is great.
You are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this.
What?
About 10 minutes ago, we were on a break and I was about to be like, hey, are y'all going to have kids? Like, I'm so glad I didn't say that because you would have had to lie.
Yep. It's
Congrats.
crazy. It's been a whirlwind the last few months, but our lives are about to change.
So far enough that it's a boy. That's great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Wow.
Oh, Riggins, you're gonna make me cry.
I don't need to. I love hearing.
So when are you due?
I'm due in September.
Okay, well, see, then that I win the pool because I said everybody was like, why is Alexis getting married? And I'm the one that said because she's pregnant.
I was not pregnant in my wedding. It happened a lot sooner than I thought it was going to happen, though.
I'm just
But
kidding.
good
I'm
for
just
you.
kidding.
Listen, good for you because that could be stressful too. So, the whole process of trying. So that's
And
awesome.
I am glad it's happening quickly, so you can have a lot more quickly. We need a bunch of them because
Yeah, a lot of kids.
your husband being a conservative and all. These are the people that need to be having children.
And what I'm hearing is they're going to have the best skin tone.
Yeah.
I'm super jealous.
Super curly hair, nice and little tan. We're very excited. It was funny because for the longest time, everybody that knew was telling me it was going to be a girl. And my mom was like, she's like, I already had this vision and I know what she's going to look like. Well, Jay is the only boy in his family. He has no brothers. His sisters all have daughters. And so Jay kept saying, it's a boy. Like, I know it's a boy. And I'm like thinking, I don't want you to be disappointed if it's not. And we got the news 2 weeks ago and he was, over the moon. Like, I'm like, it's a boy. And he's just so excited. So it just makes it so much more real now.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know that it's soon?
Yeah.
And that you can go ahead and start preparing little boy clothes and things like that. And, I assume this baby's first gold chain. That kind of stuff.
And
Tracksuits.
September is the best birthstone, or one of the best.
You know what also is crazy is my birthday is August 6th, Jay's is February 6th, and the baby's due date is September 6th.
Wow.
Nuts.
Not really. That's of all the things you just said the last 3 minutes, that was the least interesting part.
Yeah, because
that's cool.
especially the odds of it actually being born on the 6th.
Well, still, but what if it is?
Well, what if it's born on September 16th?
Nah.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
That would really be something.
Your first
My birthday.
I share my
Wow.
birthday with you.
But either way, it's going to be my same sign, and you believe in all that stuff, so
Yeah.
you're going to have a little me running around.
What is that?
Virgo.
Virgo energy.
Yeah.
Here's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Virgo.
Yeah, he
Virgo
broke-
energy with sapphires all over the place.
Love it.
That's the birthstone.
Yeah.
Love
Wow.
a sapphire. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I wanted to plan if I had a third for them to be born in September just for the birthstone.
Well, get pregnant in December.
When you started talking after her, I thought you were about to say you're pregnant too. I was like, oh my God, Lindsay, no.
Oh, no.
We're
no,
all
no,
pregnant.
no. I was just, it literally crossed,
Yeah.
like during a break, I was like, I got to ask her if they're going to have kids. That'd be so cute. We'd talk about their skin tone, their hair. And I'm glad I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But you know that does take away some of my thunder. Today I was going to announce that Jody's pregnant.
The twins.
Can you imagine?
Oh no, cannot.
Oh man,
But yeah, I had
That
to
is
share with
awesome.
you guys first. I was like, I can't go public until I share with my people.
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
really good.
So happy for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna be a mom, y'all.
I know.
So weird.
Have you had any morning sickness or has it been pretty good?
I've had a little bit. The thing that really took me by surprise, although everybody told me it was going to happen, is how exhausted you are in your first trimester. I have never experienced tiredness to that extent. It was insane. I'm finally starting to get my energy back, but yeah, it was rough for a little bit.
Now, can you eat those gummies and stuff when you're pregnant? Yeah, wow. So
It's going to be the biggest tolerance break I've ever taken.
I'm surprised you're smiling.
Got to be high on
Maybe
life
this'll
now.
just- and maybe you won't ever want it again just for 10 months of not,
I don't know
you never
about
know.
that.
You're like, no.
It's her whole
Shut up.
personality, and it's everything to her.
Well, listen, you might need it when that kid's born. I mean, not that it's hard, but it's hard.
It's hard.
You know?
Everybody tells me it's hard, so I'm expecting it to be hard.
Are you showing like?
I have a little bit of a belly already.
Really?
Yeah. Although I'm like, is that bloat or is it a belly? I don't know. But no, it's starting because I'm about to be 4 months soon, so it's starting to pop out.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
But what if it's going to be a little boy? But what if he is your and your mom's size?
I asked Jay that. I was
Yeah,
like, what
right.
if he comes out tiny? And he's like, I'll teach him how to be swaggy, even if he's little.
That's what my dad said about me. He's like, my boy's going to be swaggy.
Swaggy.
Swaggy,
Hell yeah.
I don't care if he's a little.
sweet thing.
He's like, he's going to be swaggy.
He's gonna be swaggy.
Yeah, but so you're 4'10", and your mom's your same height.
5 even.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's
So-
Jay?
But we're hoping with Jay's genes, he's 6'2". Mm-hmm. So and all of Jay's.
So it could end up mixing the two and be the perfect height for a man, which is 5'8".
That's why we're 5'8". Get out of here.
That's what scientists say.
Oh, they do, but
Yeah.
you don't believe in science, so why does it matter?
I believe in certain science. I don't believe in lying scientists like Fauci,
Right.
or people who say dinosaurs were around.
Yeah.
I don't believe in all those.
Can
Or
I?
had feathers.
Did you take a pregnancy test because you started feeling like?
Yeah, so again, we weren't planning for it to happen this fast. I was actually very surprised. And I was there's this lunch place where I work at, and I always get the same thing for lunch there. And I went in and I took a bite of it, and I was like, oh, this is gross. Like I wanted to throw up. And instantly I was like, oh, I need to take a pregnancy test. So after I got off of work, I went and got one. And I got home. Jay was in the kitchen cooking. I didn't even tell him, like, I'm going to take a pregnancy test. I went into the bathroom, and I even recorded a little video. And I'm like, I'm going to take this test, but I know it's going to be negative. I'm just going to take it. And when I saw that it was, like, positive, I was, like, in disbelief. I just stared at it for, like, 2 minutes because I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is not real.
So is the pregnancy test the first one you've ever passed without cheating?
I don't cheat.
Never passed a test without cheating except a pregnancy test. That's good.
But what it made me realize is that birth control was working. His goodness gracious.
Wait,
what do you mean? Because you were testing it out a lot?
Well, because I was on birth control for so long, and I was like, okay, cool.
yeah.
Like it, I never got pregnant, and the minute I got off of it, it was like in a second. So
I thought you meant you were still on it. And
Oh,
I was
no.
like, dang, girl.
no, but yeah,
That is so cool.
Yeah.
yeah. I just
That's
can't believe
awesome.
it. I just keep telling Jay, I'm like, we're gonna have a kid. Like what? I need to grow up for real now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been telling you that.
I know.
But once they come out, it kicks your ass and you just grow. You're grown.
Yeah.
You're fully grown at that point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And according to like the doctors and stuff, when I go to the appointments, I'm like old pregnant. They make you feel old. They're like, well, you're like already in like that stage. You're like about to be 35. And I'm like, yo, I'm young. Stop making me feel like I'm old.
So they call it a geriatric.
Yeah,
pregnancy?
geriatric.
So
Wait, because you're
34?
I'm 34. Yeah. So I'll be 35 in August. So they keep saying
usually
that.
they don't do that till 35.
Yeah. They already
geriatric.
mentioning it
Yeah.
Oh, because you'll be 35 when?
in August and the baby's due in September.
Oh, minimal.
Right.
Minimal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So,
But geriatric is the way to go because they are on you. Like, I mean, you're getting more ultrasounds. You're going in they're keeping a close eye, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lindsay's geriatric too, right?
Well, yeah, honey, I've been geriatric for 5 years. But when I first got pregnant, this is how I know the difference. When I first got pregnant with my miscarriage, I was 34. And they were just like, we'll see you when we see you, you know? And then I got pregnant with Delilah when I was 35. And they were like, okay, so we're doing every week ultrasounds twice a month. Like they were just on me. I was like, dang, now you're really watching, you know?
yeah. And, you know, and they were already referring to you as Meemaw, which was
White-haired lady.
More extra funny next.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Welcome to Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins.
you know, I'm happy for you and all, Alexis, about going out and getting yourself knocked up, but y'all talking during the breaks, it's taking up more time that I need to be getting out of here.
Oh, stop.
You and your girlfriend Rob can talk later.
We're catching up.
What a day.
Yeah.
What a day.
I thought we could use some good news.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what is it?
We should just call it a show right there.
We're waiting. Yeah.
Bring the good news.
Yeah, TJ, did you foresee that at all? That Alexis, you know, when we knew her, she was like she said, she was a single girl, living the wild life, twerking on boats with the witches or the coven, whatever that was. And
She probably won't admit this, but I told her several times during then that it wouldn't be long. She would find somebody and
get knocked out.
Yeah, and get. You know, I'd say, but I am glad that it was the one that she found because he's a conservative.
It worked out perfectly. He's great.
But didn't I tell you that it would happen? You wouldn't even be looking for it. Wouldn't even be something that you think was out there, and then all of a sudden, boom,
The universe puts him in your life.
That's exactly what I said. The universe, the universe will do it. You just keep going to Reiki class and putting it out there,
Getting that energy pulled out of your butthole and
doing the whole spirit animals, and tell your spirit animals that you want a husband.
Yeah.
and it'll happen.
The owls, they listened.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
hoo.
No, but you know what? I will give you credit for that because I met Jay because of this show. So if anything else, I'll give you that.
Yep.
So appreciate it.
And what was it so much about the show that brought you and Jay together? What did he like most about the show when you met him, when it was such a big deal?
He thought that one person on the show was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. A little bit entertaining.
So basically, you have your entire, the rest of your life's happiness. You have me to thank
Yeah,
for it.
don't
Because
take
if
it
I
that
weren't,
far.
yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
well, I
if
didn't
I
know.
weren't so funny and Jay didn't think I was so entertaining and all that he wouldn't be so into the show, then he wouldn't have cared about meeting you to begin with, because you were part of the show, and then you wouldn't have even been accepting of that type of thing if I hadn't have told you, to get over these, doo-doo heads that you had been dating and stop being sad about them and, put yourself out there in somebody's path. So I've basically been a miracle worker in your life.
Lord. See, this is why I can't give him credit, because I gave him a little bit and he wants to take it all.
You talk about the universe working.
Yeah.
Oh, universe working overtime.
That's right.
I'm working the universe is what I'm doing. The universe is working through me.
Sort of a puppet master of
Yes.
sorts.
I tell the universe what to do.
But you got pregnant by a fan.
I did.
Yeah.
A
I mean, that's kind of
groupie.
weird. A groupie.
I love telling people. Always ask, like, how did you guys meet? And I'm like, he was a groupie. That's my groupie right here.
Yeah.
Big follower.
Yup.
Wow.
Yeah, I always tell people that's how little friend Jenny and I became friends, because she was a fangirl.
Yeah.
And she go, I didn't even know that you were.
Is
You
that
went
true?
to my gym.
Oh.
You were a member of the gym. But Jody was. She trying to get free cassettes.
That's true.
No, she wasn't. Was she really?
Yeah, she was just trying to get some free cassettes.
Free cassettes.
It was a hot commodity back then.
Yeah. She couldn't afford them.
What was the band again?
10,000 Maniacs.
10,000
You were in a band?
No, that was a band that was popular.
Oh.
That
I was like,
was a
what?
song on the radio at the time that whenever I basically stalked Jody for a little while.
Yeah, right.
And then finally word got to her that I was interested in her, and it was a long thing, but like one of the first flirty things that she did with me was because I had mentioned that she told me she liked that song in just in passing, and then I said something, oh, we got a bunch of those cassettes up there, I'll get you one, the whole album. And then later, next time I saw her, she said, did you say that you had some of those cassettes? And that was kind of her way to come up to the radio station and see me. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, I'll be down there in a minute.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Left her mama's birthday dinner November 2nd that year to come get her free 10,000 Maniacs cassette.
What was the song?
These Are the Days was the name of it.
Okay.
It was, but it's not a romantic kind of song.
Yeah.
It's just a song that she liked.
She liked.
Yeah.
But by then, when she was asking for that cassette, she was like, I don't even like that song. She was just trying to come see you.
Oh yeah, yeah. And she had her gold digging goggles on.
That's right. She saw the potential. She's like, this guy's going to be something. Mm-hmm. Well, he hitched my wagon with that guy.
Yup.
I know he lives in the transmitter house of the radio station right now with rats and everything, but
Someday.
I see the potential in him.
Yeah.
Like a guy with a mullet like that is not going nowhere. I'll tell you, he's
Right.
going somewhere.
Right. There's a guy on the move.
Yeah, it's a future astronaut.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
is.
Wow.
Lucky her.
So, are y'all gonna name your baby something Spanish or of Spanish sounding, or something like Herbie?
no, not Herbie.
I think Herbie's a good name.
We're still deciding on names, but some of them are Hispanic sounding. Some of them are just like regular.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Well, there's a name that could go either way. There are some Hispanic guys with that name, and then regular people too.
Whatever.
The name Richie.
Richie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna name him Richie.
Richie.
Well, his middle name is Jay's name is Juan, and his dad. So he's the second. So he was like, no matter what, his middle name has to be Juan, which I don't want that, but
Juan.
I'm gonna give the man what he wants. His
Juan.
third.
Why, you don't like his name?
It's just such a basic Hispanic name.
Yeah, I mean, it's some
Juan.
people would say it's like the John of Hispanic names.
Probably.
I think some people would say that.
Yeah, some people would say that.
Juan.
Would you go more? Would you go classic, or do you want something a little more progressive?
Not classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Alejandro.
Alejandro. But yeah, and then our last name is De Los Santos, which is already a long name, and it's so it's just gonna be, this baby's gonna have a long name. It just
Yeah,
is what
so
it is.
think about how cute it would be if His name is Herbie Juan de los Santos. Merle. Merle is a good name.
Terry.
Yeah, Terry Joe, Terry J. Terry Juan. And you call him Terry J.
Yeah, TJ. Terry Juan.
Terry Juan.
That's my son, Terry Juan.
Terry Juan.
Terry Juan de los Santos. That is great. Run that by him and see what he says.
Jerry Juan works.
Jerry Juan.
Terry Juan. My Juan in a million.
So,
Yeah.
what is your dad's name? Not that you would ever name him after your dad,
Hell
but
no.
what is his name?
Roberto.
Roberto. Okay, so that doesn't sound Hispanic.
Yup.
Possibly a biblical name you would give him?
On my list. There's a few biblical names, but Jay keeps saying, he's like, "Oh, you're gonna bring your Jehovah's Witness shit into this," and I'm like, "It's the Bible. It's not Jehovah's Witness only."
It'd be Jehovah Juan.
Okay, so you probably are not wanting to talk about what the real possibilities are because you don't want to give that away. People are protective about names that they want to give to their children.
Yeah, I'm not protective. I just don't know for sure like what they are yet, so I don't want to put that out. But once I do, I don't care saying it.
You know, they say that it's still trendy and popular with baby names now this year for first names to be last names. You know what I mean? Like Lindsay's son's name is Brooks. That's a last name that they use as his first name.
right.
You know, Brooks or Collins is another first name that's trendy right now.
Collins.
So just name him Delejandro.
Right.
The boy so nice they named him twice.
There's so many things to think about. So many.
Oh, your mom was dogging you forever. Like, when are you going to give me a grandchild? Is she over the moon?
She's over the moon.
Yeah.
Like she's never called me so much as she has these last 14 weeks.
Yeah,
Like,
she might steal that baby. Honestly, the way she
she's
was
already
dogging
making
me.
a quilt for the baby. She's just, I mean, like so excited.
Don't you take baby Travis Juan.
Yeah. So marriage for her and a grandbaby and everything all in one. So
Exciting times in
Yeah.
that family.
What about his mom? I bet his mom is thrilled.
they're all, so his sisters have been amazing. They, again, when we found out it was a boy, his sister actually told me, she's like, your status in the family has been elevated.
I'm sure.
Because I'm now carrying the next name holding man.
The heir to the throne. The rightful heir
Exactly.
to the Iron Throne.
But they're awesome. They're already planning a baby shower and like just being really just on top of things. So
They're going to have clothes, right? Don't they have
everything.
kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, but once your baby gets impressionable to an impressionable age, I would consider distancing them from the baby
Why?
because they're not of the same political persuasion that Juan is.
Terrible thing.
He's probably already thought of that.
Who?
Jay, he's probably already thought, I don't want my sisters, talking to him about politics and things like that. This is my son. I don't want those New York politics getting into him.
You got a couple of years.
If he
before.
hasn't thought of that yet, then I'll remind him.
You'll talk to him about it?
Yeah.
Poor baby.
That would be cool though.
Yeah. Don't tell our business manager, Adam, he's probably going to set up your son with a podcast.
All right. Let me tell you.
We've got TJRiggins.com/Alejandro Juan.
Jerry Juan.
Yeah, Jerry Juan de los Santos, ready to go.
He kept the secret though, because I told him, I was like, hey, I'm going on the show. I want to tell this news. I was like, but you have to keep it a secret. I want to get the guys' real reactions. So I'm surprised that he did.
That son of a bitch. He didn't tell us.
Did he tell you?
Yeah, he told me.
He did?
Oh, that's not
Yeah, he did.
Stop, you lying?
Yeah, I'm lying. He didn't tell me.
I was about to say, Adam.
schmuck. I was going to call him like shithead.
It's Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ, and when the famous company Cozy Earth begged me to endorse one of their products, I said, okay, I'll do it. And I absolutely love my Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. It's so soft, it's so heavy, it's fantastic. Now, you can get my big discount on all their products, but if you want to get a Bubble Cuddle Blanket of your own and save 41%, go to tjriggins.com/deals. tjriggins.com/deals with the promo code TJ. Don't miss out on this huge savings.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.